So this video is a bit different from my other reviews. It's not about a made-up storyline, like Marvel or DC or anything. Survivorman is the real deal, and I'm going to explain why it's the best survival TV show ever aired on TV. Now, the first reason is it's the original survival TV show. If you're the average person, then when you think of survival shows, you probably think of Bear Grylls and his drinking of his own urine and his TV crew and all the fake aspects about him. Or you might think of other, obviously fake survival TV shows that you might have seen. So to the untrained eye, Survivorman might just look like one of these fake shows. However, this could not be further from the truth. Les Stroud's show Survivorman is the original survival show. Survivorman is the real show, and the host Les Stroud has, at the times of recording his show, over 35 years of survival experience. Obviously, it would be impossible for the other show hosts to replicate this experience quickly enough to jump on the success of Survivorman by making their own authentic survival shows. So while Les Stroud was making the real dangerous episodes on Survivorman without a camera crew for 7 days alone in the wilderness, other people were making shows that were faked or had some extra help that was not disclosed, or just had some terrible survival tips like drinking your own urine. This is because there is no way that they could otherwise compete with the original show that is Survivorman. The second reason very closely ties into what I just said, which is that it's the only real survival show. Before Les even does his episode, he's had a lot of preparation that goes into making it possible. He has to be allowed to survive in the area he's going to survive by the local authority of whatever place that might be. He needs to learn the survival methods of that area, and he also learns some of the history of the area and of the survival tactics he's using. He then has to make sure he remembers those survival tactics, of which there are many, in time for the episode so that he can actually survive. And then he will do the episode in which he goes out into the wilderness alone with no TV crew and his knowledge, camera gear, and what few things he brought with him, which is usually his harmonica, a multi-tool, and the stuff of, I don't know, maybe a jogger or biker or whatever he's being in that particular episode. Of course, there is a safety crew nearby, but nearby for Bear Grylls is right next to him. Nearby for Les Stroud is half a day's walk away. And in some shows they have to be cut short because otherwise both Les and his safety crew would be put into a potential danger. Doesn't that just speak volumes about how real the survival is, and especially how real the danger is, the fact that his safety crew is also in danger? He will often go most days without food, or at least with very little, and sometimes with very little or no water. He usually shares his environment with all variety of poisonous, venomous, and man-eating creatures, so the danger is very real for Les Stroud. And my third and final reason is that it's a nostalgic show. The intro and the whole show feels really early 2000s, which is nostalgic for me, and that is because the first episode aired in 2011. You can really tell that the whole show is well made, especially when all the camera work is done by Les himself for most of the show, as that is kind of the whole point. Although at the start of the show, before the crew leaves, they do some of the camera work. But yeah, it feels nostalgic to me because obviously I've seen shows from the early 2000s and I used to watch them, so a bit of nostalgia there. But yeah, I really suggest that you go and watch Survivorman, and if you do want to, I don't know whether they still air on TV or not, but they're on Les Stroud's YouTube channel, so you can watch them on there. That's Survivorman Les Stroud, that's what his channel's called. But that is all for this video, so thanks for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.